It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Into the box now, number 11, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia ranging back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Cedeno rounds third and is digging for the plate, and it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And as a result, they won't get anybody. Trying to pick things up where we left off, number 11. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. The tag, and he is out. Digging in once again, number 11. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Mendoza is on his way home, and they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy.
Ready for another shot now, number 11. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia going back on it. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready once again, number 11. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't, but I tell you what.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Andy Morgan gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
For the victorious Kansas City Royals. 6 runs, 9 hits.
We've got baseball for you from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals. Striding into the box, number 11, coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the shrubbery and gone.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not.
Ready for another chance, number 11. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0.
I know a lot of people aren't making the big.
Striding in once again, number 11. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Takes this the other way to right. Garcia will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Digging in to try it again, number 11. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. McCullough retreats to the track, and he'll put this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! It's a grand slam. Now at the plate, number 11. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will get. So digging in now, number 11. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting
24-3 today. Kansas City hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Kevin Caruso earns his 8th victory of the season. Louis Adair was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Outside of guaranteed rate fee.
From the place affectionately known as the K, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Stepping into the box, number 11. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Swing and oh my, hit him with the height. Splash landing. It's into the fountains for a monster home run.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario.
Striding in once again, number 11. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Digging in and looking for more, number 11. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And this will open it up a bit more as the lead moves to 7-2.
With that hard double, you get...
Number 11 will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And out of here. Number 11 will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double. Boy, and they have not been trying to pick things up where we left off. number 11. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion.
12-10 is the final score in this one. The Kansas City Royals win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Paul Sanchez earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Garrett Barton wraps it up for the save, number 38. Tuesday Night Baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Kansas City Royals. Into the box now, number 11. He's coming off a 3-home run game last night. So we'll see what he does for an encore in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bourbon going back. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And a relay to the plate. And he'll make it into second as he just misses the home run, but he'll stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 11. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Valentine looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
I guess the pitchers haven't been
digging in to try it again. Number 11. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Valentine looks up, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Ready for another shot now. Number 11. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Mendoza is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side. Number 11 will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Valentine ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this.
MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Kansas City. Into the box now, number 11. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 11. He singled his last time up. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, number 11. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Ready once again, number 11. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Number 11.
Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rays, 6 runs on 13 hits. 1 error and 13 runners left on base.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting, number 11.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning. And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
Well, you're talking about Wee Willie Keeler.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win. They're hoping to build.
Friday night baseball from the K. Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Stepping up to the plate, number 11. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Now we're running into a team.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kondo ranging back. And get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home. Trying to pick things up where we left off, number 11, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. McCullough going back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings.
Digging in and looking for more, number 11. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Hit sharply toward the right side. Kondo is going to have room out there as he digging in to try it again. Number 11. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 2 runs have scored, and a relay home, and he will beat the tag, safe at the plate, and he'll be tagged out heading toward. Number 11 will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Poor base running there, got him caught in a hot box between 1st and 2nd, and they will tag him out between 1st and 2nd. 13-3 the final score. Paul Sanchez earned his 9th win of the year. Luis Adair couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
And Waldo are available for 1 hour.
MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball from Kauffman Stadium in settling in now, number 11. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. McCullough is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, number 11 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This one is launched. Look at this. Splash landing. It's into the fountains for a monster home run. Ready for another chance? Number 11 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cedeno rounds the corner and is headed home. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between 3rd. Number 11 will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Darren Mason wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year. Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium. Now batting, number 11. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Garcia looking up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change.
Ready to take his hacks again, number 11, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him 2 down. Striding in once again, number 11. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been this.
Left field and deep. Skelton looks up. Gone to lead off the inning.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with it.
Ready once again, number 11. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's through 1st and hustling for 2nd. The relay throw. And it's in time as he's out at 3rd as the good relay gets him. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Royals get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Andy Morgan hangs win number 11 on his line. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.